What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Power of Fitness podcast. My name is Bob, and if today is your first time listening, I want to say welcome. Today's episode is going to be strictly about fitness tips. We're going to be doing a new segment that we're going to be doing every Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to be releasing a video right here on YouTube, and we're going to be releasing audio right here on your favorite podcasting app. So if you guys are listening to us on audio, be sure to check out our new YouTube page with all the videos of our podcast going forward. Just go on YouTube and look for Stoop Knockout. You'll get all of our videos on there, and you'll get all of our other content that we do as well. If you guys are watching on YouTube, open up your phone, open up your favorite podcasting app, and search for BKO. Power of Fitness. We are on every single podcasting app, so be sure to check us out on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, whatever other podcasting app there is, we are on it, so go listen to it. Now, guys, today, like I said, we have an episode that is going to be about fitness tips. I've done one last week. We talked about creatine. We talked about supplements. And this week, we got a little bit different topic for you guys. And we got a topic that we want to talk about it because I feel like a lot of people don't utilize it enough. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is this. Rep ranges. We're going to be talking about rep ranges that you need to use or should be using and the different types of rep ranges that there are in the fitness world that can help you get the best results for whatever you're looking for. I believe that in order to get the best results in the gym, one must utilize and incorporate various rep ranges into their workouts. Now, don't get me wrong. All rep ranges have their different capabilities, but they also be used for a given purpose. All rep ranges have different benefits, and they will all help you build muscle. So we should be using them all. However, a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of people that I see at the gym have no idea what the difference is between doing a 1 rep max and doing 20 reps. You really don't. All you say is, oh, I'm just doing more. But I want to break it down today and give you guys an idea of exactly what rep ranges are, how you should use them, and why you should be using them. So what are rep ranges? You're like, oh, what? I'm doing 1 rep, 2 rep? No. There's actually a category out there that people can't come up with in the bodybuilding world, the powerlifting world, and into the science world that actually correlates to something that your body can do. So we got 3 different types of rep ranges out there that the majority of the fitness world goes through. First one we like to talk about is strength reps. Obviously, we already know strength reps purposes for you to get stronger. The second type is hypertrophy reps. Now, that's more of the rep range that bodybuilders use to get that pump, to get swole, to get flexed on, to feel that burn, feel that pump, which is the majority of rep range that we use. The last rep range that we like to use is the endurance reps. Now, this is the rep range that is higher reps that a lot of us don't like to use, more along the lines of bodybuilders like to use this more as well at the ends of the workout. And, you think of, UFC fighters do this because they want to get that body flow. They want to get that endurance in their muscles. And a lot of us think endurance reps only go for cardio. So we're going to break them down. Now, first, I want to talk to you guys about my personal favorite rep. A lot of you probably don't really realize what my favorite rep range is, but my favorite rep range is actually the strength reps. I love lifting heavier weights, but sometimes it gets a little bit boring. So I like to do what I call a power rep, a power building routine, where I incorporate every single one of these into my workout. So I'm going to talk about them, how I utilize them within my workouts. In the beginning of my workouts, I start with the heavier work. I start with the strength reps. After the strength reps, the strength exercises, I go to the hypertrophy exercises. And then after that, I finish my workout doing high reps, burning my body out, getting the maximum pump, maximum output of my workout. So we're going to start with my favorite one. We're going to start with the strength reps. So let's talk about them. What is a rep for strength? We all know a strength rep means you're going to go heavier. So strength reps involve heavier weights. But how heavy? In order for you to actually know if you're doing a strength rep or if you're just throwing on a plate and a weight and just doing it, is by knowing what your typical 1 rep max is for a given workout. Now, there's certain exercises we do like leg extensions, bicep curls that we probably don't need to know our 1 rep max. And quite frankly, we shouldn't really be doing strength reps with a lot of those workouts. But we can, don't get me wrong. You can do strength reps with whatever exercise you want to do. But in order for it to be considered a rep range, it needs to qualify under 2 things. Number 1, the rep range should be approximately 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max. So take your 1 rep max, times it by 80 to 90%, and that is what your rep range should be for strength reps. Now, the rep range for it should be approximately 1 rep, your max, to 5 reps. Now, it shouldn't be 6, it shouldn't be 7, it shouldn't be 12. Now, you can go harder and make a 12 rep, a strength rep by making it hard, but quite frankly, guys, that is not what is considered a strength rep. So strength rep is doing a set of 5 sets by 5 reps. That is a strength building rep. That is a strength building set. That's what you need to do. Another thing that's very important for you to understand about a strength rep is the time of rest. A lot of people think, oh, well, I'm going to do 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 sets of them, and I'm going to take minimum break. That's not really a strength set then. It might be a strength rep, but it's not going to be a strength set. In order for you to get maximum results out of your strength rep, you need to rest longer. And when I say rest longer, I mean your rest time between when you finish your first set to when you start your second set should be anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. But you should wait as long as you need in order for you to feel full recovery so your next set is maximum strength. You can rest for 10 minutes if you need to. You guys ever watch the bench pressers in the gym and wonder why they take so long to do a bench press routine? Because they wait till they're fully recovered so their actual lift on every single set that they do is maximum. And that's what you need to do for a strength rep. So if you're in a hurry, you can utilize this and go faster, but it's not really going to categorize as a strength rep, and it might not help you get your weights on that given exercise higher and higher following week each workout. So you need to take your rep. You should be doing 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max, 1 to 5 reps approximately, and your rest time should be 3 to 5 minutes, but wait until you're fully recovered. Now, I want you guys to understand something very important for this set range as well. When you're doing strength reps, you are not looking to feel the burn. You're not looking to get pumped. You're not looking to get swole off of it, although you will. But the goal of strength reps is to get stronger and to allow your body and your mind to connect. That way you're doing proper form and you're using full explosiveness to get your body used and stronger. But to lift heavier weights, you need to do that in the proper way. So use strength reps with proper form and proper technique. Like I said, I typically like to do my strength reps at the beginning of my workout. That way I'm the freshest, I can be the strongest, and quite frankly, we want to do our strength reps when we're the strongest, so our numbers are better. We want to be stronger, we got to do it better. But you don't have to do these at the beginning of your workout. You can do strength reps at the end, the beginning, or the middle. Doesn't matter. Whatever works for your type of workout flow, do it then. Now, let's talk about the next one, the hypertrophy rep. Now, the hypertrophy rep is the rep that I'd say 90% of us use in the gym. And we all think this is the proper rep range for us to use because that's what everybody else writes. That's what people write when they do your workout routine. Now, the reason why is because it's the easiest one for us to do continually throughout a workout. And it allows us to do the most reps and the most sets of exercises throughout a workout. If we do our workout, we do 6 exercises at strength rep range, we're probably going to be tired out. We're probably not going to get a huge effective workout, and we're probably not going to get a pump. So we want to get a pump through a workout, right? So we need to involve hypertrophy workouts even in our strength routines. If you guys see bodybuilders and powerlifters, specifically powerlifters, they add both of these in. So hypertrophy workout. What is a hypertrophy workout? Well, like I said, it's what we all do. These workouts involve moderate weight, which we're using roughly 60 to 75% of your 1 rep max. Now, the rep range for this, you guys probably already guessed it. It's about 6 to 12 reps, give or take. Now, that's what we typically do. Most people do a 4x12 or 3x10. That's what you do, right? That's what you do. Now, the rest time for hypertrophy workout is supposed to be shorter. And when I say shorter, I mean 1 to 2 minutes between sets. You shouldn't be waiting 3 minutes in between each set like you're doing strength. Because for this type of rep range, even though you're doing more reps, you're not doing heavier weight. So the production your body is putting out is not actually as high as the strength reps. So you don't need as much rest. Now, like I said before, you can take as long as you want. But if you're trying to get a workout in for hypertrophy to get a pump, you want to take 1 to 2 minutes between sets. The goal of this type of set, this rep range, is to increase your muscle size and get that pump. So if you guys are out there, you want to get that pump, and you also want to get that power output, this is the rep range for you. I like to utilize this with the majority of my sets, but I like to make sure that each rep that I do is done properly, like in the strength range. Now, I don't want you guys going out there and doing 6 to 12 reps and just lollygagging, throwing on whatever the fuck you want. I want you to do 6 reps and not be able to get another one. I want you to do 7 reps and not be able to get another one. I want you to do 12 reps and not be able to get 15. So in order for you to properly do this rep range, you do 2 things. 1, you leave no reps left. Or 2, you leave some reps left and you take no break. You hop right back into it. So use hypertrophy as a way to increase your muscle size and get a pump. Now, lastly, we got to talk about the least favorite rep range. And quite frankly, this is my least favorite one. I know it's most of yours least favorite rep range. And we actually should be utilizing this more. We're talking about the endurance reps. Now, I know a lot of us do not like endurance reps because we think about cardio. And when we think about cardio, most people that do cardio don't lift weights. They don't do reps. They don't want to go and do a short sprint or not sprint, a low intensity workout off of the machines. You know, like you think high intensity, right? You think you should be doing things fast. That's what this is. It's the opposite. It's slow. It's steady. It's boring. Nobody likes to do it. Bodybuilders do it though. They incorporate this in there as well. So I like to do this at the end of my workout because it's the most neglected rep range by far. However, the use of light weight is just as important as the use of heavy weight. So for those of you out there that want to get swole, want to get strong, you got to use both heavy weights and you got to use light weights. If you're using one or the other, you're likely not going to hit your goal as fast as if you were using both. And for those of you out there that do not like lifting weights because you think it's too heavy or too hard, this is your rep range. This is what you should be doing because you're never truly going to struggle in a physical, I can't lift that shit mantra in this rep range. This rep range, you typically use about 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max. Now, 50% of your 1 rep max doesn't seem like a lot, right? But we're supposed to be doing 12 or more reps. Now, typically I say about 15 or more, but I say 12 because I wanted to keep it at more than the last rep. Now, the key for this one is this, guys. All the other types of reps, the hypertrophy, the strength rep, you got some rest time. For this rep, maximum rest time should be 30 seconds to 1 minute. The less time you rest, the better endurance workout you're going to get. Now, one thing I like about this that a lot of people don't think, and I actually tell people this all the time, well, how much cardio do you do? I don't do none. I just lift faster. So for those of you out there that don't want to do cardio, or for those of you out there that have a limited time in the gym, this is your rep range. This is your rep range. You basically have no rest, and you don't really have to worry about how heavy the weight is. You just do as many as you can with the given weight. Now, you could do 13 exercises in 10 minutes if you really want. And I'm telling you guys this will put your ego to rest. There's a lot of you out there that like to see, oh, how much can I bench press? Well, how many reps can you bench press for a minute? What weight can you bench press for a minute straight? I bet a lot of you never done that. And that shit's fucking hard. There used to be this guy at the gym that I seen, and all he used to do was 100 reps and 1 minute rep ranges. Thought he was a fucking idiot. I thought he was the dumbest dude I ever met. And I was like, I don't get it. You're supposed to lift heavy, right? You're supposed to take breaks and then lift heavy, right? Nah, this dude used to do 100 curls, take a 30-second break, and then do 100 push-ups. And you're like, well, what's that doing? Let me tell you, this guy was absolutely shredded. And when he made his muscle, when he made a bicep flex, his bicep was literally up here. Dude was swole, pumped. Dude was a beast, and he was strong. He never bench pressed in his life, but he weighed about, give or take, he was about 6'1", 210. He could bench press about 400 pounds, which is pretty damn good considering the fact that he never actually did it. But the most important thing about this rep range is this. It doesn't only give you cardiovascular endurance reps, it gives you muscular endurance reps. So for those of you out there that like to see boxers or UFC fighters or swimmers or runners, and you think, oh, wow, that's easy. Go out there and try and hold your hands up as boxing motion as much as they do while throwing punches. Go out there and try and swim for as long as they do. And let me know how your shoulders feel, how your biceps feel. Go run and let me know if you never drop your arms because your arms are tired. Let me know how that is. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you're not doing endurance workout reps, you're going to get tired quicker when it comes to certain different things that you do. When you're waxing your car, your shoulders are going to get tired because you don't have no endurance. Your legs are going to get tired because you have no endurance. So these rep ranges are crucial. Not only are they crucial for that, they're crucial to break down the deeper muscle fibers. And when you break down the deeper muscle fibers, the bigger your muscles are going to look. The more you're going to look swole on that beach. The strength range will make you thick. The hypertrophy ranges will make you cut. And the endurance preps will make you pop, if that makes sense. So next time you guys are going to write a workout plan up or going to the gym to do a routine, think about these rep ranges that I talked about. Think about how you can benefit from incorporating all these different rep ranges. Because if you incorporate just one rep range into your workout, you're not getting a full variety of muscle production and muscle work that you could be getting by including them all. So next time you go to the gym, next time you work out, use strength rep ranges 1 to 5. Use hypertrophy 6 to 12. And use endurance reps 12 plus. Because I promise you, your workout will be a lot better. And I promise you, the results that you get by incorporating all of these rep ranges will be that much better. So go out there, try the rep ranges out, tag us on your post on Instagram, and let us know how your workouts go going forward. And we will be back next week with another episode of the Fit Tips by BKO. So tune in then, and we will catch you guys later.